The following program is brought to you by Pizza Productions.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to an all-new episode of the Totally Necessary Wrestling Podcast. I'm your host, Kevin Porter. Guys, we're here with the post-show for NXT Takeover Phoenix. Holy shit, guys, what a fucking show that was. I don't even know how long that show actually turned out to be. I want to say like 2.5 hours, right? 2.5 hours well spent, man. I am so jacked off what we just saw. Holy shit, what a fucking main event. Holy shit, Ricochet, Johnny Gargano, like I don't know if the Royal Rumble's going to be able to beat that, guys. I think TakeOver as always delivers every single time, dude. All 5 matches were great matches, and let's just go ahead and start breaking this shit down here. So we kicked off the show with War Raiders, Hanson and Rowe taking on the Undisputed Era, being Kyle O'Reilly and Roderick Strong. So we saw the War Raiders entrance here. They got a bit of the Viking treatment, sending the Viking Warriors out to proceed before the War Raiders entered the arena. So I thought that was a pretty unique entrance, and considering the results, I thought it was a nice way to build them up as a character. As characters, I don't know, it adds to their Viking essence-ness. I don't know, I thought it was a really fun entrance here, and then we saw Kyle O'Reilly and Roderick Strong enter, accompanied by Bobby Fish, at least for the first portion of their entrance. Then he did go to the back there, so it was a pretty fair fight here, man. This match went 16 minutes and 57 seconds here. Unfortunately, I wish I was able to have said that I sat down the whole entire match and watched it, beat for beat. But from what I saw, it was really fun. I liked the spot where Hanson and Rowe, they body slammed. One of them body slammed the other one onto Undisputed Era onto the outside. I thought that was a pretty fun spot there. I was making dinner during this one here, so I was getting some noodles ready, and I had to get some meat cooked up, and I had to saute some mushrooms and stuff. So I had to concentrate on dinner. But nonetheless, though, this match went 16 minutes and 57 seconds, guys. I think this was a solid opener. Again, your new NXT World Tag Team Champions are the War Raiders, ladies and gentlemen. So Hanson and Rowe go on to capture their very first championships here in NXT. I think War Raiders are going to be a very big deal years to come within the WWE. I think ever since they first came onto my radar, wrestling under Ring of Honor and New Japan Professional Wrestling, I mean, these guys are the real fucking deal, dude. It's nice to see wrestlers that aren't that specific model of, oh, I'm a bodybuilder, oh, I take care of this and that. No, these guys are just rough and tumble fucking brawlers, dude. They're very innovative as well, and are able to pull off high spots. So seeing them get the win over Kyle O'Reilly and Roderick Strong here, I don't know what's next for the Undisputed Era, but I'm definitely happy to see that the War Raiders did pick up the win here. Man, all 4 of these guys, dude, hands, claps, a round of applause. I think is a better way to say it. A round of applause to these dudes and their match here tonight. Again, I really kind of wish I would have sat. I mean, you listen to the crowd, because I was like listening to it over my Bluetooth speaker. I had my my phone hooked up to the Bluetooth speaker, because again, like, I live out in the middle of nowhere and I don't have the fucking internet, so it's not like I can watch this on the fucking TV. Make my life so much easier, but I have my phone on the mobile. I have a mobile phone, so it is kind of cool. I don't really mind watching pay-per-views on a small cellular phone and some headphones, and or in this case here, my Bluetooth speaker. So the crowd was really into this match here. So again, War Raiders, your new NXT Tag Team Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, your second match of the evening consisted of the bro, Matt Riddle, taking on Cassius. Oh, no. Oh, shit, dude. This match went 9 minutes and 17 seconds here. Matt Riddle is ascending the ladder of NXT greatness, man. In my opinion, I think Matt Riddle is pound for pound one of the best athletes currently wrestling in the world wrestling entertainment, or NXT for that matter. Cassius Ohno, man, that dude, it seems like he's getting bigger and bigger and bigger. I don't know, man. Like, I know he got let go supposedly the first time around because Triple H apparently had approached him and was like, hey, Cassius Ohno, you need to lose some weight. And Cassius was just like, oh no, Triple H, I ain't losing anyway. I enjoy going to McDonald's 3 times a week at least. Taco Bell the other 2. The other 2 after that, I just stay in because, it's economical, man. You got to eat at home sometimes. You can't always be going out to eat. One's paycheck cannot withstand eating out every single evening. But nonetheless, here we saw the continuation of this feud that stemmed back to Takeover War Games here back at the well, technically it started before then, but leading into that pay-per-view. The last time around, the last takeover, where Matt Riddle unceremoniously beat the shit out of Cassius Ohno in moments, and thus, basically, what we thought was possibly, Cassius Ohno's, kind of maybe of his swan song in regards to getting that type of, stage in regards to the takeover stage and the high profile main, event for takeover there, but. Nonetheless, they were able to stretch this pay-per-view or this series of matches out here. Matt Riddle did ultimately get a second win on NXT television, but it was Cassius Ohno who, unfortunately, after the match, showed his dirty side and beat the shit out of Matt Riddle, thus putting Matt Riddle on the shelf. And then we all saw a couple weeks back with Keith Lee trying to defend his good friend's Matt Riddle's honor. Ultimately, though, Cassius Ohno picked up the win over Keith Lee, and thus, Matt Riddle making his presence known once again. Cassius Ohno, hey, I want to fucking fight you at Takeover Phoenix, and that's what we saw here tonight, guys. Matt Riddle ultimately did defeat Cassius Ohno in 9 minutes and 17 seconds in a singles match. The only match, by the way, that did not have a title on the line here this evening. Again, Matt Riddle, I think, is really going to be ascending the ranks within WWE over the next few years. Him and Adam Cole are my 2 favorite wrestlers on NXT currently at this moment here. So I really enjoyed the interaction between Cassius Ohno and Matt Riddle here. So definitely going to be keeping my eye on Matt Riddle moving forward. Cassius Ohno, for as much shit as we give you, dude, you put on a damn good show. You're a damn good fucking wrestler, and dude, it was a joy to have watched this match here. We went on to our 3rd match of the evening. Man, ladies and gentlemen, did we see the match of the evening, match of the month, maybe possibly, I don't know, match of the year, but we saw Johnny Gargano defeat Ricochet to capture his first singles championship in NXT. That being the NXT North American Championship. This match went 23 minutes and 34 seconds, guys. I really think that Johnny Gargano is like when he first debuted in NXT alongside with Tommaso Ciampa, which we'll get to Tommaso later on here in this podcast. But I really think Johnny Gargano really, he was just kind of he had good matches and everything, but the babyface element, it was just kind of, it's like, oh, we've seen this before. We've seen this. But over this past year with him and Ciampa having the feud that they have had, basically having the feud of the year, I think a lot of people would go that far of saying, definitely the WWE commentary on it was the feud of the year last year. So Johnny Gargano, doing the whole, Alistair Black angle and the whole turning heel is definitely lit a fire under his character. And, just, adding that much more to his character in that sense, it's definitely been a pleasure to have seen that expand in the last couple of months here. Thus, with this whole storyline of him and Ciampa kind of being on the same page now. It was Ciampa being the puppet master, planting the seeds in Johnny Gargano's head that, hey, you need to be challenging Ricochet for the NXT North American Championship. And obviously Ricochet is a fighting fucking champion. So Ricochet fucking shows up and boom, these two are off to the races here. This match definitely is, dude, 2 matches of the night, dude. It was definitely, it had the crowd roaring throughout this. You know, even beginning, before the match even started there, people were chanting, you know, Johnny Wrestling Ricochet, Johnny Wrestling Ricochet. So that really kind of lets you know that where the crowd is pretty much split down the middle here. Ricochet continues to prove, dude, like, you kind of, like, I don't know, I kind of had some reservations, you know, before him coming to the WWE. It's like, you know, we all saw that Will Ospreay match he had with, you know, back in New Japan when he was competing within New Japan here the last couple of years. I think Ricochet really does have all the tools needed to become a great superstar within professional wrestling. Being a very mainstream talent, I think he does have that potential. His moveset's there. I mean, he's very innovative. I mean, I think he's, you know, I don't want to say he's the, you know, he's not obviously the second coming of Rey Mysterio or anything, but like, I think he's a great successor in regards to, you know, bumping, you know, kicking it up a notch in regards to the types of innovation that he's throwing down on the professional wrestling scene in regards to his moveset. And I think there's a lot of wrestling. I think that the wrestling quality that we get within what we see on a week-to-week basis in North America is pretty amazing. And I think we, again, are witnessing a golden age of professional wrestling. I think wrestling is just going to keep getting better and better as this decade ends and we go into the 20s in regards to what we're going to be seeing the next 10 years. Dude, so with that being said, dude, Ricochet, I'm a fan. Johnny Gargano, I'm a fan. And I'm a fan of this match. And if you did not see NXT Takeover, I highly suggest that you go out of your way and check out the Johnny Gargano and Ricochet match that took place at NXT Phoenix. Again, Johnny Gargano is your new NXT North American champion. This match went 23 minutes and 34 seconds of greatness. You got to get out and check it. Our 4th match of the evening, we saw Shayna Baszler defending her NXT Women's Championship against Bianca Belair. I think a lot, I don't know if I was like holding my breath saying this is going to be the match of the weekend or anything like that, but I was definitely looking forward to seeing Bianca Belair step it up in regards to just becoming, you know, a bigger name in regards to NXT women's wrestling. And I think definitely this match definitely told a very good story here. Ultimately, Shayna Baszler ended with the win by technical submission by choking out Bianca Belair, which it was pretty interesting in regards to just the, like, I liked how they told the story in regards to Bianca Belair, you know, just basically having the will to survive, and that she just did not give up right away. Like, her undefeated streak for what, however long she's been on NXT television, which is what, over a year at this point? I don't know. You know, she'd used her hair to whip against Shayna Baszler, and it fucking left a pretty nasty mark. So I think these girls were really getting at each other in regards to taking the momentum up a notch in regards to their match there. But again, you know, Bianca Belair, you know, may have lost the match, man. And, you know, we did see the interference of Jessamine Duke and the other 4, Jessamine Duke and I forget the other chick's name. Maria Shriver. No, it's Arnold Schwarzenegger's ex-wife, right? I guess. I don't fuck. Is it Maria Shriver? Maria Shriver. Who the fuck is Maria Shriver? Why is that name coming into my head? I don't know. I guess it's just not that important now, is it? So this match again did go 16 minutes to 25 seconds here. Again, NXT Takeover Phoenix. Each match the match quality is definitely above what I believe the main roster, you know, produces. And again, I think that's just the way that NXT is able to tell their stories and limit, you know, they only have the 1 hour a week that they're producing. I mean, they're not producing 5, 6-7 hours of television each week just for NXT television, so they are able to take their time and tell their stories at a better pace. So yeah, our last match of the evening, the main event of the evening, was Tommaso Ciampa defending the NXT championship against Alistair Black here. This match went 26 minutes and 31 seconds here. Holy shit, guys. I thought the story of Alistair Black's knee just getting wrecked to fucking shit was pretty fucking awesome. It started slow, but towards the back end of that match there, that match picked the fuck up, dude. And I really enjoyed the psychology. I thought that it's a good change of pace because I don't think we've seen a good match like this in a long fucking time where they really, really, really told the story of an injured body part. And it really ultimately, in the end, played the ultimate factor on why Alistair Black lost. If it wasn't for that injured knee, well, shit, and Tommaso Ciampa just being the fucking man that he is and ducking out on that fucking last kick, or at least stepping back away from it, we very well could have seen Alistair Black ending up as the champion of NXT, but Alistair Black lost, guys. Holy shit. Tommaso Ciampa retained the NXT championship here, ultimately hitting his final maneuver 4 times, I believe at least 4 times on Alistair Black. Dude, match of the night. I gotta give it to I didn't think Gargano and Ricochet was gonna be topped, but I kind of held my reservations, but the final act of this match here, guys, they really brought it. Tommaso Ciampa is the real deal. This man is the main event of NXT. Alistair Black is a fucking player on NXT. And I don't know what's going to happen moving forward. I don't know where we're moving towards regarding the NXT's champion storyline. But the very end, though, with Tommaso Ciampa at the top of the ramp there, and then Johnny Gargano comes out with his newly won North American Championship, and boom, we have DIY reunited, both singles champions on NXT Takeover Phoenix, the end, 2019, guys. Dude, I don't know if my hands are clapping for these guys tonight, guys. I don't know what else to say. I mean, I know this is a pretty short little review. Not a lot to say, obviously just being one man. I don't want to drown on for too long tonight, but I definitely feel this was a very strong show, and I can't wait to see the continuation of all the storylines coming out of NXT TakeOver Phoenix. Matt Riddle's the fucking man. Cassius, you need to lose some fucking weight. War Raiders, guys, you won the tag team championships. I'm fucking happy as fuck for you guys. Kyle O'Reilly, Roderick Strong, live to fight another day, guys. Let's see what happens with Undisputed Era. Bianca Belair, you're not knocked out, man. You're a top fucking contender, and you will be back. Shayna Baszler, you continue to defy the odds, and you prove to be one of the best women fighters in WWE. Holy shit, Ricochet. You fucking bounce around that ring like a motherfucker, and I can't wait to see you do it on the main stage. Hopefully one day at a WrestleMania. Hopefully as a champion of some level. And Tommaso Ciampa, Alistair Black. Dude, the future of WWE is here, guys. The future of WWE is NXT. And I'm just very excited for professional wrestling. As a fan of professional wrestling, I'm just so fucking excited in regards to just the product that we're seeing. I really think WWE hopefully will be turning a corner this year, and we just get better and better and better, and we just see we see professional wrestling strive in the future, guys. So, man, that's going to end it for us here on this NXT post-show, NXT TakeOver Phoenix post-show. Dude, thank you guys for taking the time to listen. This was a blast to get on here on the microphone. It's a blessing every single time I'm able to sit here and speak with you guys. Any of you guys, I know I'm a little tired. I had to take some fucking NyQuil, guys. I've got fucking sick, dude. It's fucking bullshit. I started getting sick on Wednesday. I got sick Thursday morning. I woke up with a sore throat, and then by Friday, it was just fucking full-blown fucking fever. I'm over the fever, but now I got a little bit of that chest cold, so I took a shot of NyQuil before I did this shit. I'm all loopy. So it's like, oh, shit. I need to get to bed. Sleep this fucking thing off. Because, guys, we got the Royal Rumble tomorrow. Hey, so shout out to Jack Hennessy. Motherfucker is down in Arizona on the fucking... I know we should have had him call in for tonight, but I wanted to save that call in, though, just for the Royal Rumble. Because he is going to be live in attendance tomorrow night at Chase Stadium to attend the WWE Royal Rumble 2019. So we will have a live correspondent calling in for our post show tomorrow night for the WWE Royal Rumble. So we'll see who goes in to the Royal Rumble tomorrow and ultimately wins that fucking Willy Wonka fucking gold check and cashes that shit in at WrestleMania, guys. So I don't know. I'm very thankful. I'm happy about wrestling tonight. Takeover was a success. Congratulations to Johnny Gargano. Congratulations to Tommaso Ciampa. And guys, we'll see you tomorrow night for WWE Royal Rumble.